Hello everyone and welcome back to Ashville. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made the Lost in Asheville series. I'm going to go over some main elements like what weapons did I use, how did I make the scene builds, and how did I make the cinematics. And I'm also going to be answering some questions that you guys have left in the comments on the Lost in Asheville videos. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and start with the weapons. Alright, so before I start with the weapons, I forgot to these guys, but I think you guys already know like the basic thing. Like if you're trying to record a Gmod realism video, like something like atmospheric in Gmod, it's highly recommended to have your video settings to the max. So you just basically tune everything up to the highest that you can. Well, as you can see, I can have texture detail on high and some stuff also tuned down a bit. It's because I'm currently just recording, but when I'm recording like the actual cinematics and stuff and other like realism videos, I usually always have the settings to the max. Alright, so for the weapons, this is pretty easy, pretty simple. I didn't use many weapons, I just used two, and both of them were from the Modern Warfare pack. Basically the only weapons I used was the M4A1 right here and the Renetti pistol. Now for the M4A1, the build is pretty simple. I have it right here listed. It's the cinematic, as you can see, just two attachments, the monolithic suppressor and the command of foregrip. And yeah, as you can see, it's pretty simple and pretty easy to make. You just literally need to equip two attachments, the command of foregrip and the monolithic suppressor. Yeah, that's it. You basically have the weapon that I used for Lost in Asheville. Now a pretty simple build, but I mean, they got the job done and it worked. And then for the other weapon, that's the Renetti pistol right here. I think it was also pretty simple. I think I also just used two attachments. Yeah, right here. The lightweight suppressor and the default barrel, as you can see. Now, I added the default barrel because it matches with the lightweight suppressor, with the color, and it just looks much better in my opinion than like the green, or I guess you could say tan color tone. As you can see, without the barrel, I don't know, I don't really like how it looks like. So yeah, that's the reason why I added the default barrel. And yeah, there you have it. There's the second weapon that I used, and I mean, that's basically it. There's not really more to add here. I mean, I guess you could say also the fists right here, but these were mainly used for animation purposes. Like, for example, in Lost in Asheville 3, where the operator woke up, just kind of looking at him. And basically, if you guys are wondering how do you inspect your weapons from the Modern Warfare pack, you just basically press your reload button. So for me, it's R. So say for example with M4A1, just press R and then there you go. It just plays the inspect animation. And if you press R and then press R again while inspecting, it just stops the animation, as you can see. You can just look at the weapon, how much you want. Yeah, that's basically it for the weapons. I guess now we can move on to the scene builds. Alright, so for the first scene build, we are going to make the place where the operator was staying during the time. As you can see, this is the place where Lost in Asheville 2 started, right here outside the window. As you can see, now this the place is located, as you can see, right next to this church right here, and the exact spot is pretty easy to find. To just enter the building, go upstairs right here, and then it should be this door right here, right next to your next sign. You just enter here, go to this room, and then there we go. You've basically reached the spot. So I've put down all the props already that you're gonna need to make the scene. It's basically not that much actually. As you can see, it's like what 8-7 props. Basically not that much. So first thing that you do is you basically place your receivers here. It's I guess you could say communication devices and channels that the operator used to try to get into contact with the other people that dropped him off, because his original task was to get virus samples. So basically this is kind of how the scene looked like. I suppose I can to make it look more lived in, and yeah, that's basically it. And then you also we just added some extra props to here, like right next to the bed and stuff, to make it look more lived in, a bit more like a bit. Oh, okay, well that was not supposed to happen. Like a bit more like lived in, you know, a bit more like normal. Yeah. Now one thing is about the radio. This one right here, to be exact, in the walkie-talkie. I am not exactly sure if you need like certain add-ons for these two. Because if I search radio, I just get it, but I'm not exactly sure fully. Because I do have a few add-ons downloaded for like props, but it's mainly just this right here, the roleplay props, and that's it. So yeah, if I'll find an add-on that I use, which has the radio thing in it, then I'll list it down below, and if not, then I don't know. Maybe just comment down below if you can't find it, and I'll check, because if the main games I have installed right now, and also while I was recording the Lost in Asheville series, I just had CSGO and CS Source downloaded, and that's basically it. So yeah, there you have it. There's your first scene, which is the place where the operator stayed, which you could see multiple times, which was at the intro of Lost in Asheville 2, the intro in Lost in Asheville 3, like with the pictures, where I was trying to communicate with them, but there was like no signal, and also just during Lost in Asheville 3, where I was still trying. That's basically it. It's pretty simple to build. Doesn't take that long. Alright, so the next scene build is gonna take place outside of the city, pretty close to the bridge, as you can see right here. It's right at the exit next to this broken down factory, at this little place. I guess you could call it a gun store. Well, you're gonna need a bit more props this time. As you can see, I've put most of them already down. So what are you gonna need exactly? So you're gonna need this model of the dead guy laying on a chair, which I've used multiple times. Well, yeah, in Lost in Asheville 3, I think you can also see it in Everybody's Dead. Well, basically, I don't know if you need exactly certain props for it as well. I mean, I just basically search up dead, and then I just get it right here, as you can see. I don't know. Maybe you just get it by downloading a certain map. I'm not exactly sure. So then for the rest, yeah, what you're gonna need, this is, everybody has this prop, I'm pretty sure. It's just the luggage that you can find in comic props right here. Then you have the CS Source, the auto shotgun, which is this one here, the XM1014, and the USP right here, the unsilenced version right here. Then basically this like simple crate. It's kind of just for like extra decoration, and then like, you know, like a few bottles that were scattered around. Doesn't have to be exact like these, I guess, like beer bottles. Could be just be other bottles. But basically it's also pretty simple to build. Get started like with placing the luggage, which I'm pretty sure it was like around here, and then yeah, the like crate as well, right around here. Then also we had the pistol laying on the floor, like right here. And I remember, I think I placed the shotgun like right here. Yeah, the lighting is a bit bugged with the physics again. But yeah, so I remember I had like the shotgun placed like right here, and then like a few like bottles over here. That were just like laying around just for like extra decoration. Then we also needed to use our tool gun right here and go to paint right here, and then use the blood decal to kind of make it look a bit more, you know, to kind of make the scene more realistic. Yeah, that's basically our second scene built right here. Well, if you're gonna record other scenes like I did, like in Lost in Asheville 3, where I was just showing around the city, it's kind of very simple how I did it. I just used the camera add right here, which you always get, and then just have to like go to like areas which you can take a good shot at. I'll like redo one that I made for Lost in Asheville 3, which was right here at the start. I'm not exactly sure where I had it. I think like right here. If you don't know how the camera works, like how you can like move back and forth, or like zoom in or like tilt it a bit, you basically just right click on your mouse and then just move around, and as you can see, you can tune it how you like it. So basically, I think that the scene, like how I made the scene, I kind of like I zoomed in and then kind of tilted like that, I think, and then I think it was more like in the back like this. And yeah, basically that's it. You just kind of like record it and then, you know, put it together. And yeah, your scenes, there's I made multiple scenes like this, like not only in Lost in Asheville series, but also like in Everybody's Dead and other Gmod realism bits that I made, I guess, atmospheric videos. And yeah, that's basically it for... Okay, so for this next part, I'm going to be answering some of the comments that you guys have left on the Lost in Asheville videos and on the community posts that I made, basically announcing that I'm going to make a documentary about how I made the Lost in Asheville series. So yeah, let's get started. So the first comment comes from Kirin7725, and it's the head bobbing / weapon bobbing when you walk. What add-on did you use? So the weapon bobbing, it actually just comes already, like, I guess you could say pre-packaged with the Modern Warfare weapons. And the head bobbing, it's a add-on called, I'm pretty sure just head bobbing. I'll have the add-ons linked down in the description below so you guys can check it out yourself. It's pretty easy to use, and I'll show you how this add-on works in this next clip. So the first thing you want to do is you go to your options tab and then find head bobbing, which is under V92. So once you found it, as you can see, you get a whole list of the things that you can customize. And as you can see, you have all the different types of multipliers, which, yeah, multiply basically your different stance, whether you're walking, running, crouching, or jumping. Now, basically, the higher you're gonna set your multiplier, the more intense your head bobbing is gonna be. So I recommended keeping it at like 1.0 to not really go overboard, but to not like have it really like at a minimal. So yeah, basically these are my settings that I'm showing off right now. And also, as you can see, when you like move to the left and to the right, your head like kind of tilts as well with it. So I also really like that cool feature. Basically, it's pretty simple to use. I suggest you guys just play around with it a bit to find your optimal setting. Alright, on to the next comment. So the next comment is from Taggart Down There, and he says, how did you do the beginning part with the van? And it's basically, it's pretty simple to use. You just equip the infill flare, and then you just drop it down, and then it should appear here like in this like gray like outline. And then yeah, you just grab your weapon. I used the M4 then. And there we go. Then you go to your options, I'm pretty sure, and then right here, Modern Warfare infill options. Yeah, music kit, this is, I would recommend turning it off for the sake of the video, and then you just move on to vehicle. The model is basically the same model that I'm playing as, which is this right here, the Shadow Company one. So you basically just equip it as the chief and the driver as well, right there. Buddies, yeah, you don't select any, but you don't need any buddies for the Lost in Asheville one. Squad fuel, yeah, put that to none. Now, this, I have an issue with this. I don't know exactly how I can put that. I keep only my M4. I have no sandblock weapons equipped, but it for some reason just puts all the weapons away as well. So yeah, the random seat, basically I kind of had to restart until I got the back seat. Like, I'll just show you. So basically, once you're done with all the settings, you just click right here, respawn. As you can see, it'll put you in. Yeah, I could have the Gmod Lex add-on enabled, which is why this thing appears. So yeah, for the intro sequence, I recommend turning the add-on off for the Gmod Legs right here. So basically, I just kept on retrying until I got the backseat. Well, we'll see if we'll be able to. Yeah, right here. Basically, until you get the backseat right here, and yeah, the guy will drop you off. And then yeah, the gun disappeared again. Basically, I equipped the gun, and then, as y'all know it, Lost in Asheville 1 started. Okay, so the next comment, I actually had a few people commenting this, and it's how did you remove the text on a Call of Duty weapon? So basically what they're talking about is the HUD. like the semi-auto and the full auto and the like the crosshair. I'll show you how to do it. It takes like 2 steps. It's really not that hard. So yeah, let me show you. Alright, so this is pretty easy to do. Takes like 2 steps basically. So when you have your modern warfare weapons equipped, you basically go right here to your utilities tab and you go to options here, then to modern warfare options, and you click on HUD right here, and then basically you just click on the crosshair and fire mode helper, so that both are disabled, and then there you go. You have no more crosshair on your screen, and it's all empty now. Then just extra to remove like the health HUD and like the ammo count, just click on drawing right here and draw HUD, and then there you go. There you have it. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Alright, so the next comment is kind of just an honorable mention, and that is the one and only king of the Gmod realism videos, Skip Fighter himself, commenting on my Lost in Asheville video. And to be honest, that was the most unexpected thing. Like, I never would expect such a big creator like Skip Fighter to see my video, and to be honest, I'm just really happy that he saw it. And yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, keep doing you, bro. You're a big inspiration. And the last comment is from Dovakin112, and he asks, how did you find inspiration to make the series? Well, to be honest, it kind of was really random. I was playing on the Ashville map while just listening to one of my random Spotify playlists, and then eventually the song from Leadwave, the one that I used in Lost in Asheville 1, the Leadwave unfortunately, came on, and I don't know, I kind of just got inspired by that to make this short video. To be honest, when I posted Lost in Asheville, I didn't expect much of it. I just posted it, you know, for fun. In the beginning, it got a bit of traction, like 250 views, and that was that was a lot for me back in the time, because yeah, I was a pretty small channel. I mean, I still am now, but compared to back then, it was a lot for me. And after that, it just slowed down. There was nothing really interesting until after 6 months, out of nowhere, the video just went viral. Like, out of nowhere, it started getting views. It went from 200 to 1,000 to 10,000 to like eventually to 48,000, and I just find that so insane. So to be honest, like, what really gave me inspiration is you guys, because without you, there wouldn't be no Lost in Asheville 2, there wouldn't be no Lost in Asheville 3, there wouldn't be no Everybody's Dead. It's all because of you guys that I've made this series, and I'm so happy how it came out. I'm so happy that you guys have enjoyed it, and all of the amount of support that you guys have given me. Like, it's so incredible, and I am so thankful that this has happened. And yeah, with that said, I just wanted to say thank you so much for making all of this happen. This will mark the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something new, and I hope I made it a bit more clear on how I made the Lost in Asheville series. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.